Hi guys and welcome back to a Let's Play Dead State Reanimated. This is day 7 and I think there's still time to head out and go scavenging. But before I forget, I need to stock the weapons and other stuff that isn't automatically stocked. The team consists of John, Elaine, and Doug. Doug can maybe get a claw hammer instead of the combat knife. Well, combat knife and claw hammer, let's keep both. Elaine can keep the suit in him, I guess. And John. Do we actually have a character with mechanics in the team? Maybe let's keep the lockpick. And quickly check. This gives a defense value of 2. Right, this is better. And lighter. And let's head out again. Not sure what time it is, but there is still time to do another trip. Priority today was food, I think. Let's maybe... Yeah, plenty of time. Maybe travel south along the 377. Roadkill, corpses. Yeah, I'll skip that. Old neighborhood. Alright, take a look. Take a look at the map first. We have one building. Right. This is probably a place of interest. The occupants are fairly good with ranged weapons, by the looks of it. Map is fairly small. This is boarded up. Let's check. Back. Cannot enter it, but we can take a few parts. Useful. Check for undead. Right, Doug, maybe prepare for undead. Leave the insects, and apparently this house is empty. Another data item. Right, we can actually use the school library's computers to access those. Doug was able to decrypt them. Two antibiotics. Useful. Mostly luxury items. A locked door. And Doug actually has mechanical skill. That's good. We have a lockpick available. So Doug, you're up. Very good. Can actually unlock the door with only 2 skill. Rechargeable batteries for Renee. Right, already checked this. Check the medicine cabinets. Right, stairs to the basement. That is probably a trap. We'll save that for later. Check out the other place. Fuel, very good. So these appear to be regular people, not undead. Let's maybe prepare for human enemies. Looters. This weighs 5 pounds, all right. More fuel. Excellent. And a seed packet. Collected packets of various common fruit and vegetable seeds, including sunflowers, useful for upgrades. Awesome. So 2 doors are not functional on this house. And this door is open. Right, Doug, you can go first. This is Bud. Right. I think I remember this guy. I think he is recruitable. So at least we don't have to kill another neutral survivor. Hold it. Take one more step and I'll cut you down where you stand. Don't take this the wrong way, bud, but it stinks like dead in here. Don't shoot. Who are you and why the hell are you in my house? Well, that's a reasonable question, bud. I saw the corpses in your lawn. I'm guessing you know how to use that gun. I'm from a shelter. We come in peace. We are looking for supplies and survivors. Which shelter? Last I heard they had been compromised. Well, it's not a government shelter, but just a group of survivors. I figured someone else survived. It doesn't matter. Something begins pounding on the door. Please go. Maybe I can help you. Unless you got a cure for the disease, no, there's nothing you can do. Right, I think that is, if I remember correctly, his wife as an undead. There's no cure, I'm sorry, whatever you think that is, it's not human anymore. No, you're wrong, my wife is not dead, do you hear me? There's another series of thumps on the door. Just get out of here. I'm telling you the truth, there's no cure. She's not going to get better. Sir, I need all the help I can get. You're alive. Put the dead to rest and help me, please. It's people like you that let this happen in the first place. Yeah, let's go with a constructive answer. We need all the help we can get. You're alive. Put the dead to rest and help me. I told her not to volunteer at that clinic. I begged her to stay here. She was always trying to help people. I was so angry at her when she came home, so angry. She told me what was going to happen and she said she had seen it. All she did was try to pull an infected person off a patient and damn it, Becca, I tried so hard to keep her here. I'm sorry, most of us have similar stories. Well, that's debatable. You've killed other ones, right? You didn't figure it out. Well, that's not her, but and you have to accept that and do the right thing. I was married to her for 40 years, came back from a war for her, raised 3 kids together, and when I was ready to spend my golden years with her. It's not that I don't know how to use a gun, I just haven't been ready to let her go. If you're not ready to leave, I won't force you. Yeah, we could say that, but we want to recruit Bud. I don't want to sound cruel, but I could finish her for you. Kinda blunt, but I think it's the best answer. No, I should be the one. I'll do it. There's something I've got to do. Stay here. I'm going to do what needs to be done. The man walks out, and in a few seconds you hear a muffled speech followed by a gunshot. We can go now. Anything else you need to get before you leave, Mr. Bud? Give me a sec to reload and then lead on. I wish we could have met under better circumstances, but we should go. Right, new recruit. Guy that knows how to use a gun. By the looks of his front yard. Let's collect his things. Chocolates. For Anita. And someone else, I don't remember. Some adrenaline. Luxury stuff. Medicines. We are looking for food. Kitchen, probably a good place. Yeah, I think all the utensils are very heavy. Let's take the spices and herbs. So, no more food here, alright. Just luxury items. Stairs to the basement. A flare gun. Traditionally used to send signals on ships or in emergency situations. The flare gun is not actually a weapon. Improvisation may prove otherwise. May cause a slight burning sensation. The flare gun comes pre-packed with 5 charges and its plastic frame is not really designed for reloading. Immolate, 100% chance. And decent amount of damage. Interesting. Let's maybe keep that on Elaine. That's it for Bud's stuff, I think, except for the basement. Right, there's Becca. We got some yard gloves. Heavy leather gloves used to protect the hands from spiny weeds, thorn bushes and other yard hazards. Defense value of 2, so not bad. A toolbox required for construction of certain upgrades. I think we already have a toolbox and this is very heavy. So I'll leave this one. And I think we are done. Collected all the stuff from Bud. I guess he is waiting at the shelter for us. And we also looted the shed, so we are actually done here. Could still go in the basement here, but that is definitely a trap. Maybe we will take a look later. Can still carry a bit, not much though. Right. It is almost 2 p.m. Guess we should head back. Maybe make a loop. Check out this area. Or this road. Apple trees. Yeah, that's nice, but I don't think we have time to harvest. And maybe tomorrow. So no locations along this road, right? Head back. Corpses, yeah, that's fine. So a little bit of food, 3 gallons of fuel, lot of luxury items, antibiotics. So we kind of failed in our mission to collect a lot of food. And there's Bud, alright. Is there still time to put some guys to work finishing up the well? Well, we have 48 minutes. So I'm guessing no. Let's maybe talk to Bud. Ready? Let's ask him a few questions. Sure. Do you feel like talking about what happened to you? I'd rather not talk about my wife, even if I could do it all over. She still would have tried to help people. Because that's who she was. The whole time after I put her in the basement's kind of a blur. Flashes of shooting those things. Long stretches of watching for trouble from the window. Sleep was rarely for more than an hour. Guess it was just old instincts kicking in. Yeah, I haven't felt that way in a long time. What are your strongest skills? You would have asked me a couple of weeks ago. I've said cutting coupons. But ever since I started boarding up the house, I guess I've regained the old soldier mindset. I fought in Nam. Did I tell you that? I think I did, right? A real, genuine soldier. Anyhow, I can still shoot. And I know what it's like to get shot at. Under fire, that makes all the difference. Anything you like to see added to the shelter? I don't care if it makes me sound old, but if I'm going to be putting this body through its paces again, the least you could do is have somewhere where I can get some rest and maybe read a book. Well, we have a school library, Bud. Library's nice, but when these things start shaking the fence, I can't help but get a bit irate. Should probably soundproof one of these rooms. Well, alright, we'll see what we can do, but I'll come back later. Can we still ask what he wants to improve his mood? Let's see, a cigar. Becca didn't like me smoking those, but what she don't know, right? And I like a glass or two of bourbon before turning in. Same as anyone. Bourbon, I think we have plenty of that. Right now, Elaine is unhappy. Renee content. We did find another pair of rechargeable batteries. But okay, so we can give him the bourbon. Doug. Kind of forgot what he wanted. Doug is encrypting the data, I guess. What? So, what would improve your mood, Doug? Rechargeable batteries and hot sauce. Alright. So we need some... I think we have a few bottles of hot sauce available. Let's drop the weapons. Keep the flare gun though. And the pseudonym, that's fine I guess. Yeah, keep the knife. We'll take the batteries, the hot sauce for Doug, batteries for Renee, bourbon for Bud. Here's a bottle of bourbon. Yep, that'll do it. It will later, Bud. Doug. Here's your hot sauce. Finally, now maybe everything won't taste like ass. Right, see you later. And Renee is outside working on the well. That takes forever to finish. Here's some rechargeable batteries. Great. Glad I help. See you later. Doug still content. So Elaine, guess she's upstairs. See what she wants. Something you need me to do? I have a question for you. I'm listening. Are you feeling better? Yes. Are you sure? Cannot really select that for some reason. Good, another question. I'm listening. No question about improving her mood. Do you remember anything more about the fight? Jim, the co-pilot, if he's still out there, I should put him out of his misery. I owe him that. Right. Don't worry about it. We'll talk later. I think the cops took care of him. Well, maybe we should talk later to Elaine. She seems a bit agitated. And that's it for day 7. No sign of Max. Still in sick bay. So that's it for day 7, and for this episode I'll make a cut here for now. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one.